Make sure to pick up your Toronto Tyrantrums shirts and hoodies. Link is in the description down below. What's going on, everyone? SiNxRealize, aka SiN, aka SiNx, aka the thing you wash your hands in, and I'm your coach for the Toronto Tyrantrums. And this week we are going into week 4, folks, 4 of the PGL Draft League. And this week we are going to be taking on the Flying Bird and the new South Wailmers. Personally, I don't know really too much about him. I know that he's an Aussie boy, so it's hard for us to schedule our battle and stuff because time zones, those are a thing. He's so far ahead of me, he already knows the end of the battle. Yeah, this is, so obviously if you guys don't know what Teambuilder is, we just go over everything that we're bringing to our battle tomorrow. Tomorrow is when it should be uploaded. Yeah it is. All right, so we're going to break down why we're bringing it and what it's for. So I guess we can just get right into it. Well, starting off with aggro with the Aggron. I decided to go with some different moves here. I didn't want to keep bringing my hidden tech that I would be consistently bringing each goddamn week in the PGL NU. I think I did. I don't know. So the plan is we're gonna be bringing Air Balloon, of course. I apologize. I'm pretty sure this is the second week in a row that I've done this while tired. And on the west side, of course. Like, I mean, obviously you guys can see that it's Air Balloon, but the reason I'm grabbing Air Balloon is just in case if they decide to bring any sort of ground moves for ground coverage, because I know the last time I brought in aggro and I put it up against a Cryogonal was against Root, which, by the way, I believe we do play him at some point during the season. I don't know when, and I am not looking forward to it. I'm going to get my butt beat 100%. But anyways, he ended up bringing a Cryogonal, and if I didn't have a Shuka Berry, Hidden Power Ground would have completely dominated me. That is not something that I'm wanting to see. So I'm not too sure if Air Balloon will actually stop it. I feel like it should, so we'll have that going for us. I feel like Infernape probably has access to like Earthquake or something. Isn't really too much else I'm scared of. Maybe like a Tapu Koko with Hidden Power Ground or something. Vaporeon is going to be a little bit iffy for bringing Aggron into, because, well, it's a water type. Water's super effective against me. And also Infernape's a fighting type. Fighting type is also quad effective, so that's something else I'm really gonna have to look out for. It's honestly a good thing that I do have a lot of defense as is. And the main reason we're going with our EVs the way they are. I wanted to put a bit more into our special defense because he does have Greninja, so obviously there's water shurikens to look out for. And then with what do you call it? I literally just said his name, Vaporeon. I apologize for all the yawning. So the plan is we're going to be running Heavy Slam, Stealth Rock, Curse, and Stone Edge. Stealth Rock is obviously so that way I can try to get my rocks up. Heavy Slam is because this man is a pretty heavy boy. He's pretty hefty, if you will. So if he brings out like a Cryogonal probably won't like that too much. I'm not too sure how much a lot of the Pokemon weigh, so that could really vary. I believe it's super effective against tornadoes. I am super sorry for being so tired all the time right now. Like I was supposed to be putting away a bunch of stuff, but I got sidetracked completely and procrastinate. And then we also have Stone Edge, so I figured I might as well bring two stab moves. Curse is because honestly I'm not very fast as is, so if I lose any speed it's fine. It's not going to be too big of a deal because I'm pretty sure everything except for I think just Dredagon is the only one that I would end up outspeeding. From what it's looking like, yeah. Aggron is only faster than the Dredagon, but honestly, we don't even know if he's bringing the Dredagon. And if he is, honestly, I'll just hit him. I'll just pack him with heat, hit him, and just hit him really hard. But also, I want Curse increases my defense. It increases my attack. So obviously, I'll be hitting harder. That'll be really good for us. I need to stop. Gotta stop doing this myself. And then next up, we're bringing Thicky once again. I'm pretty sure this is the third week in a row that we're bringing Serena, and we're running once again an AV set with Queenly Majesty, because I know that obviously Greninja has its what do you call it? Water Shuriken. Water Shuriken is a priority move. Queenly Majesty, you guys don't know what it is. It's not priority moves. It's essentially a psychic terrain without the terrain. Whenever Serena's in, it kind of has that covered. Good go. Infernape has some as well. I think like Vacuum Wave, Mach Punch. Persian has fake. Persian has Fake Out. Ooh. Holy, I really need to stop. Holy camole. So obviously we're bringing Serena like as a rapid spinner, obviously. And then I noticed that there was like a good amount of things that Serena would actually be pretty decent against. So we're bringing Seed Bomb for stab purposes, of course. So that'll be super effective against the Greninja. It'll be super effective against the Vaporeon, because like I needed some sort of water check. And then we're also bringing U-turn, so that way we can pivot on out however we please, which U-turn will be super effective against the Alolan Persian, the Necrozma, Greninja again, Gorgeous. I think that's really about it there. And then we're bringing knockoffs, so that way if they have an item, which obviously they're all going to have items, knock off whatever item they have, unless of course it's a Mega, which realistically, if he sees a Serena coming in, he could easily just swap to Mega Caesar. Oh, and also Mega Caesar has access to Bullet Punch, so Bullet Punch Technician, that's going to be something absolutely terrifying, and Queenly Majesty will actually stop it in its tracks. So yeah, obviously knockoff will be super effective against the Necrozma, the Gorgeous. It's not really super effective against a whole lot on this team, but I wanted something to be able to knock off items. And then we're finally bringing week 4 Leonardo the Smeargle. Decided to go with Odin Tempo, so that way if anything tries to confuse me, I'll be good. We're also rocking Focus Sash, of course, because this thing won't really be able to eat anything. Look, it might be able to eat like 1 or 2 hits, if that. If I'm lucky. So I figured I would go with Rapid Spin, so that way I had a second spinner. And then we're deciding to go with Spore as well, so that way we can at least get something put to sleep, so that way we won't have to worry about it. But obviously, oh, that's awkward. Wrong screen. There we go. So obviously Spore wouldn't work against the Gorgeous. I think that's really it. I think it only wouldn't work against Gorgeous. So if he doesn't bring Gorgeous, we're fine to just freely click Spore. So if I get the Spore off, then I can freely Rapid Spin. And then we're also bringing Seismic Toss, because honestly Seismic Toss will probably do the most damage out of everything we have, because I could just easily start clicking Seismic Toss. It does a guaranteed 50 damage on everything, and that would also, the only one that it wouldn't be able to touch, like the only one that Smeargle would not be able to touch at all would be Gorgeous. But I personally I really don't see Bird bringing Gorgeous at all. I don't really see a reason for it, because there's a lot of checks I have. Like I could have went Incineroar, I could go Pilot, I could go whatever else I have. Let's see, I could go Frost Slash. Frost Slash would be a good check. Incineroar. It's a grass type. I'm thinking of other things that are super effective. Toxicroak. But yeah, I think you guys get the point for that. So I really doubt that he is going to be bringing the Gorge Ice, so I'm not super concerned about it. Obviously we're going to put a little bit into attack just in case if we decide to ease speed. We want to be able to get off just enough that we can do something with it. I figured we might as well go Jolly, try to be as fast as we can, which obviously still isn't too fast, but hopefully it's fast enough. Ooh. And then we're bringing Sylveon once again, but this time we're going with a different set. I am done trying for that Z move right now because I don't want to make it seem like, oh, we're just going to keep bringing that Z move. We're going to keep bringing that Z move. No, we're going with a different set here. We're bringing lefties because we are very bulky. We're bringing the Wish Protect. And we're being extra sneaky here. We are going to be bringing Hidden Power Fire, especially for the Mega Scizor, of course. Which Mega Scizor does outspeed, which honestly kind of sucks. So if we even manage to get Hidden Power Fire off, we'd have to like put it to sleep first or something. But it's pretty much just there to deal with the Scizor. It can deal with the Gorge Ice, and it can also deal with the Cryogonal if he ends up bringing the Cryogonal. And then we're doing something sneaky here. I don't think I've ever seen anyone actually bring Hyper Beam on Sylveon, because since we have Pixelate, that is a base 150 fairy type move. Literally, Druddigon will not survive. Greninja will not survive. If they do, I will be very upset. I haven't really done any damage calculating for now. We can actually do that right now. Damage calc. Let's see. Actually, it might not hit too hard. What I should do, hear me out. We're actually going to change this up. We're going to go modest. We're changing it up on the fly here, folks. We'll go 4 here, 252 here, with a modest. Hello? There we go. So let's see here. Let's go to a Sylveon. Let's go with the spec set, because why not? So we really only care about the speed here. I mean, not speed, the special attack. So if I bring up a Druddigon, a defensive set, and if we run, where is it? Hyper Beam. It 100% kills. It does over 300%, and that's on a defensive Druddigon. If I go to Infernape, let's see, is there a bulky set? I don't think there is. There's like a sword stance set. Sure, let's just go with that. It does not live. If we go to Greninja, let's go with dual hazards. Why not? See how this goes. We kill. We do almost, if we high roll, we do 400%. Like we do almost 500%. What else does he have on the team? Necrozma, Alolan Persian gone. Get that thing out of here. Not even an issue. We might be able to, honestly, we will be able to take out a lot of things. I don't think that we'll be able to take out the Vaporeon. Vaporeon is something that I don't think we would be able to take out with it, but we could actually hit a lot of things really hard with it. And the fact that I can hit something that's neutral and manage to live it. Matter of fact, I want to see here. Mega Scizor. Let's see bulky pivot. Why not? Okay, so a Hyper Beam would do about 50%, which actually isn't bad. But anyways, we're getting completely off track here. Apologize. I thought it was super lit. So yeah, let's go check out OMG a shiny, or Zygarde, which I just like naming it that because I don't know why, because it's pretty much the only shiny that we run here. I decided to go with a Yachi Berry. Ooh. Just in case if obviously if he ends up bringing the Cryogonal, if he can freeze dry or whatever ice move he wants. Druddigon could probably Ice Punch, I would think. Greninja could Ice Beam. Crowdler could probably Ice Beam as well. It's pretty much just to be able to deal with the quad weakness to ice. I think we should be able to. I think we'll probably be okay. The main plan for this is like, if I bring this out against, let's say, Infernape, for example. If I'm bringing this thing out against the Infernape is not going to want to be staying in against it, so it'll probably swap. So I could really click a D-Dance, and then I could just start throwing 1,000 arrows or outrages, because the only fairy type he has is Tapu Koko. So if we at least manage to take out the Koko first, or hell, even if not, we could just start spamming 1,000 arrows. Koko will take a good chunk, if not die. Same with Scizor. Along with Infernape. Cryogonal has Levitate, but 1,000 arrows will hit it, so that's pristine for us. And with the +1 speed, it'll be perfect. You'll be a wrestling god, if you will. Don't know why I thought wrestling god, but hey, we're rocking with it. And then next up, we're bringing our Mega Pidgeot pilot, returning from the PGL NU. So its starting ability will be Big Pex. If you guys don't know what Mega Pidgeot's ability is, it is No Guard. The only reason I went with Big Pex for the lead, just so that way if they try to get, if there's any chance for a defense drop, it won't happen. Because we don't want our defenses dropping, folks. And Mega Pidgeot is really speedy. It might actually outspeed a lot of things here. It outspeeds Cryogonal, obviously Druddigon. Let's see. It's just barely slower than Greninja. Greninja could Ice Beam, and that would be very terrifying. I think that might be the only thing that outspeeds. Yeah. Wait, no, I lied. Koko and Greninja both outspeed, which will kind of suck. But you know what? It is what it is. We have Defog to be able to deal with the hazards, whether he brings Toxic Spikes, Rocks, all that stuff. We're also bringing Hurricane, because stab, obviously. We're also bringing Heat Wave. That's another really good fire move. It'll be able to take out the Scizor, no problem. And then we're bringing U-turn, so that way we can pivot on out wherever we have to. I probably should realistically change up my what do you call it? My Doohickey and Power ribbon. What? I might actually do that. We're gonna go ahead and Power Electric. Why not? Hack 'em. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty much about it. Yeah, that's essentially our team builder here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoy, smash the like button down below. If you guys are new here, hit the subscribe button and bell so notify whenever a video goes up. But on that note, I'm going to head on up here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.